If there is one thing I love about Ruth Kadiri, she brings out the best in everyone. Like, just the name, the girl that saved me, is indeed the girl that saved him. So we have Daniel. Daniel is from a wealthy home. Unfortunately, both parents died on the same day, and he was heartbroken. Then the parents also willed everything to their elder brother. Okay, the father willed everything to the elder brother because Daniel hasn't gotten to 18 years. According to the dad, Daniel will be 18 years in 3 years' time. So he was like, okay, please manage everything I have while my son grows of age. That was what the man wrote on his will. And the uncle decided to take that as an advantage to him and then as a disadvantage to Daniel. This man will humiliate this guy, humiliate him, insult him, beat him at the slightest provocation. And of course, the wife is there to back him up, and their children is also there to back him up. So on this day, Daniel has his master's room. One of the things this guy did was to push him all the way from the master's room to boys' quarter. Can you guys imagine the wicked? Like, is it now safe to say that blood is calm? Is it not safe to say that sometimes even people that you don't know might actually treat you way better than your own blood, like your own uncle or your own aunt? But then they have this guide man, should I say, security man, that was always like, he was always there for Daniel. Okay, the man made sure that he expelled and he sacked every domestic staff they had just because he wanted to turn Daniel into a housekeeper, to the extent that this guy would trek to school. He doesn't allow Daniel to go to school the same time the children goes to school. So being the fact that he brought the children all the way from the village to the township, and he had to enroll them in Daniel's one of the best school called Rochelle College International School. And then he still left Daniel there, but on one condition: Daniel was going to clean, do everything in the house before he leaves for work. On the other hand, the wife always come and be like, sorry, when I say come and be like, English is not my thing, pardon me. But the wife always say things like, see, people are watching, tone it down, tone it down, tone it down. But the man will always disagree and be like, do you know what I did for my younger brother? Why was he so richer than me, that he got what he deserved? Can you imagine that man died? As in the death of the man was actually good news to him. So on the other hand, we have Pinky. Pinky is a very beautiful girl, and Pinky noticed that there's something off about Daniel. And then Pinky's mom is a barrister and also support childcare, welfare people. So one of the things they made sure was to frustrate this guy in his parents' house. So they were this birthday. It was the birthday of the cousins. That's the auntie's children. I don't know what I'm going to call them. Of course, they're cousins, and they invited Annabel and other girls to their birthday party. But then Annabel attended on one condition, because she wanted to see Daniel. On getting to the house, because Daniel is always giving this vibe that he does not really like her. Should I say he does not really want her? Maybe because he's frustrated. So she came and she noticed something off, that Daniel is their keeper. Daniel was the one sweeping, mopping, serving everybody food. And she was like, what is this? The last time she checked, this guy is meant to be the owner of this house, even though the parents died. But then what is the problem? So on the other hand, Daniel was not like, Daniel opened up to her, but then Daniel refused to open up to Annabel's mom, because Annabel's mom, being the fact that she was there to help her, needed a solid information. So what she did was she sent people to Daniel's house to interview him. Then he covered up for the uncles and the aunties, because he didn't want them to send them away, because according to him, he doesn't want to be lonely in the house because of, there's no one with him anymore. So lucky, Daniel is enjoying the company, but just he does not really like the way he's been treated in his house. So after the whole interview, the gatekeeper is the only one behind him right now. Should I say strongly standing behind him? And the man was like, why didn't you tell the welfare people what has been going on? He now opened up and was like, I don't want to be lonely. And he understood that, okay. But then the maltreatment kept on happening. It got crazy, not until their niece came and intervened. So the niece has actually been documenting a lot of things. Should I say the guard has been documenting a lot of things, and he sent it to the niece. The niece came through for them, reported them to the rights authorities, and they got called and arrested. That's it. So literally, with the help of Annabel, Pinky, on this movie, Daniel was able to get back everything the dad willed for him, and then the uncle and the auntie was sent out of the house, probably gets caught, check them to court, and put them in the prison. So he was able to retrieve everything, even the clothes. The man took everything from him, his clothes, his shoes, and gifted the son. Like, it was actually a very bad thing. So I'm not here to ask, why will people that you entrust so much betray you to the extent that they turned your child into a slave? Meanwhile, I'm going to rate this movie 10 over 10. It has a lot of packed life lessons. good ending, a nice movie, the pictures very bright, everything top notch basically. Let me know what you think in the comments, and do subscribe for more. I'll see you guys soon in my next movie recap. Bye guys. Head over to Ruth Kadiri's channel to watch the full video. Trust me, you enjoy every bit of it. Bye bye.